How did you do that? And this week, we're going to the top of Marketa Ridge, where we're going to show you how we scaled up and over the cliff wall.
Whoa.
Let's check this out.
All right, so I'm going to screen share here. Let's bring it in. So this is, let's see, 12-3. So we're climbing. Last week we showed you us with what we called the Epiphany. We were climbing up the scaling the vertical cliff, Batman style, all the way up. So we showed you how to do this. This is the one right after, talking about the conversation, which is fitting. And so we had a lot of fun because we kind of said to ourselves, like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, how do we, like, we knew we're climbing up. What do we do next?
How do we get over, like, there's got to be a cliff wall or a ledge or something for us to get up.
If we're making a movie, this is just the logical next scene. So we kind of had to think, how do we do that?
And so this is fitting for today as well with the whole launch idea, because this is about creating a marketing strategy and how the conversation is a huge piece of that, which we touched on earlier.
So hopefully it's not too loud.
Alright, so this all sounds really awesome, but what does this conversation actually look like?
Well, there's no easy answer to that question, because we all have our own wildly unique and creative ways of doing things. And so, this is why it's such a wonderful thing. There's infinite potential and possibilities with us.
Right.
We need to identify our manifesto or our big statement, though. We have to know what we stand for, what we believe in, and where we are headed. This is what
I like the echo there.
Yeah, I forget. It's been so long since we made these.
And what we're talking about there is that unique point of view. What makes you unique to everybody else?
Yeah.
So this was a very fun scene for us to create. We did a whole bunch of takes to try and get it right. And Blair, do you want to show how we did that? So here's Blair's nicely organized folder with all of the great eCourse Adventure videos. This is worth a fortune here. This little folder.
Yeah, it's actually, while we're here, like it's really important as you are creating your courses to keep yourself as organized as possible.
Yeah.
So we'll go into our footage folder, and you can see this is a bunch of the raw material. And let's open it.
Videos.
Here it is.
I haven't watched this for years. Take 7.
Take 7.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Action.
I like the grunting.
Alright, so this all sounds really awesome, but what does this conversation actually look like?
Well, there's no easy answer to that question, because we all have our own wildly unique and creative ways of doing things.
So, as you can see here, we've got, I think it was just a living room coffee table.
Yep.
A couple chairs on either side with a couple pieces of firewood behind my head to hold, very high tech.
Yeah.
And we're actually got you guys.
Our legs were under the coffee table, and then we had to literally try and drag our legs across to create that leverage thing where it made it look like we're pulling ourselves up.
Yeah, in full regalia. And so you eventually get all the way up, teaching the lesson, and
we had a teleprompter right in front of, or right behind the camera, which was on the TV, and that is basically, we're basically reading the teleprompter as we go.
Yeah, so that's it. As you can see, no matter what take we do, because we had the teleprompter and we had it already scripted out what we want to say. It makes it a lot easier, because as we've learned from the past, you come up, you're trying to somewhat act in theme to what's going on. There's a lot to be doing.
Yeah.
And so it's really refreshing and nice to have it already scripted out to your highest ability to communicate what you're trying to do in this lesson.
And then all we had to remember to do was grunt and read, basically.
Yeah, totally.
And so that's what it is. It's a coffee table with a green piece of fabric, and what it turned out to be just looks
So
like
cool.
a lot of fun.
So going back, you know, when you have that there, it's 12. Where are we? Here we go.
So that's it. There's the coffee table. Our legs are under the
This all
coffee
sounds
table
really
right there.
awesome, but
And we're just kind of like propping ourselves up on our knees, and then we leverage
Lift
ourselves up.
back up, and then that's it. We've got a couple different layers here. So we've got a foreground layer of some snow. We've got the background layer of the mountains. I've got another foreground layer of snowflakes.
what does this conversation actually look like?
Well, there's no easy answer.
And as you can see, like as far as the entertainment aspect, there's nothing like really fancy going on here, but we're immersing you in the story as we're climbing to Launch Summit. The environment that we're going through is changing, but essentially, like, we could have easily just been standing in front of a white background and just telling you, like, hey, if you're gonna market your course, it's all about the conversations you're having. So what kind of conversations you want to have? Do this journaling exercise. But what fun is that? You would have gotten bored, like,
Yeah.
39 videos ago, and then you would have quit. But because we're keeping you in this story world, you're like, I can't wait to see what happens next. And while I'm binge watching this, I'm gonna do the homework because these are some really good journaling questions. So that's part of the beauty of this. And as you can see, like, it wasn't overly complicated. Now that you know how we made this, you could go create a scene. You could climb up on the top of a building. You could climb up. You could do so much with just a table.
And it
some
doesn't cost
green
a lot of
fabric.
money to do it. Just some green fabric, you know, a couple pieces of firewood, a couple chairs, you know, and just getting creative. That's the kind of the name of the game. And then the other part that we keep stressing is staying in theme and selling through your acting.
Yeah.
How, this scene, make it more realistic. So the grunting, kind of like, oh my god, they're a little tired. And then at the end here, this is something that we got into doing for a lot of our lessons, is in each scene we somehow communicate where we are to interact. So here at the end, this is the last like maybe 30 seconds, I'll play it, and you can see how we actually enjoy the view from here.
We made it. So, anyways, we're gonna check out this epic
I'm
view.
gonna go back. I want to see what we just did there. We played with the audio.
Woo! Congratulations, we made it. So, anyways, we're gonna check out this epic view.
Yeah, a little bit of delay for the echo.
Nice climb.
Yeah.
So that was often like every single lesson, all 92 of them, there's a call to action that we give the student. You know, for this one, it was around designing your marketing conversations, the conversations that you're wanting to have with your audience that enroll them into your point of view, and they get them to really start to see things from how you see things, so that they want to take a journey with you. And so every single lesson has a call to action, like go do these exercises, go do these next steps, go watch these tutorials on setting up your platform, whatever it might be. And so for you, as you're setting up your courses, it's really important that every single video lesson has a clear call to action. And you don't want to do like a 45-minute video tutorial. We used to do that with 9 call to actions of like, do this, then this, then this, then that, then this, then this, then that, then this. And that's just like, it's overwhelming. Try and break things down into micro steps so that people can have fast wins that give them the momentum and the confidence they need to take the next step.
That they can accomplish it without tons and tons of time, because we're all so busy. We're trying to fit a lot of these courses into maybe an hour a night, you know, with the children doing their stuff and your day job, and you know, everyone's got so much going on. And it's an opportunity for us to create multiple lessons. And so the more short lessons that you have, the more they come back, the more you get to communicate and keep this conversation rolling.
Exactly. So hopefully you learned something or got inspired to go try something out with your own green screen. And if you're not in the Green Screen Magic course, check out greenscreenmagic.com and check it out. If you want to learn how to set up your shots, set up your lighting, but not only that, how to communicate your message more effectively, how to create the types of worlds that we create, and how to become a green screen magician yourself. You're going to love the course. It's actually pretty freaking epic. We're very proud of it.
Yeah, some of the best work we've done.
Hey!
Nice work, Bradley.
Better work to come, though.
Yeah.
So, if you have one of the scenes or lessons that we've created from the Great E-Course Adventure, Green Screen Magic, or the Art of E-Course Creation, if there's a scene that you're like, whoa, how did they do that? Let us know what it is. We would love to show you in next week's
How did we do that
section of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Lisa. Thank you, viewers out there in Watcher and Listener Land. We appreciate all of you so much. And if you like the show today, let us know. Subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment or a question. And we look forward to seeing you around the digital campfire in the community.
All right. Have a good week, everybody.
Get her done.
Bye.